What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, Chew? Tying yourself in a knot? Tying yourself in a knot? Don't want to come out today? That's your choice. You stay in there if you want to. Let them have a choice. Huh? I give them a choice. I don't believe in forcing myself on my snakes. I'm really against that. Unless it's an emergency or it's for safety reasons. But I don't force myself on them unless I really have to. I give them the freedom of choice. I think it's good for them. What do you taste? You found something, huh? You gonna come out? Or you gonna stay in here all day? See, he's a plastic tote on my day bed. He has the right to come out if he wants to. It's his choice. You're not over there flirting with Jasmine today? He has a crush on Belle, and I moved Belle, so she's not over here by him anymore. I put Jasmine over here by the window so she could see out, and she's calmed down a lot since she's been over here by the window. But yeah, I think she's gonna be as big as Chewy is. I haven't done a video of him lately. He just finished shedding, so it takes him about 3 weeks to prime for a shed, so I don't disturb him when he's trying to shed except to refresh his water and check his temps and everything on his heating pad. But other than that, I don't disturb him when he's in shed. This guy always has a perfect shed, has never missed a day in his life, even since he was a baby. He's always had perfect sheds. I guess I can take this top and put it on the floor. We don't need it up here. I wanted to share something with people. This is how you know when you have social snakes that are used to being out, being handled, and interacting with people. As you can see, I'm washing down, cleaning up Chewy's enclosure. He's sitting here on the bed in a plastic tote with the top off, just hanging out. Both cats over here on the love seat. But I can walk anywhere in my house, go anywhere I want to, and this is where he'll sit until I prompt him to come out. He can come out anytime he wants to, but his choice is to be right there next to where I sit all the time. But yeah, I can do anything I want to in the house and trust him and trust my cats. But there's a new girl up there on top, just coming over to check on them, Tawny. She's still looking for a boyfriend, but that's not going to happen. And I got the young ball pythons in the bottom. But these will all be going out to the snake room over the weekend. And there's 4 more of them in the bathroom they'll be going out. These 2 big ones will be going out there. These 2 big ones will be going out there. All the young snakes I'm keeping in the house close to me though. But as you can see, he's still sitting there in this plastic tote. And he will. He won't go anywhere. He'll stay right here until I prompt him to come out. Because they've been handled a lot. They learn routines. They've learned my routines, so they know how to react to everything. But yeah, I can freely walk around my house and do anything I want to with the snake on the loose like this. And I don't have to worry about him going anywhere because he'll sit right where he is. Because that's how they've been conditioned. That's how they've been raised, that they're social and friendly. They come out if they want to. I don't force them to. But people, you give your snakes a little bit of chance, opportunity to live like a snake. You'd be amazed at what you get in return from them. But yeah, he'll hang out here all day with me in this plastic tote. Won't come out. He'll come up to the top and say hi. Come over and flick his tongue in my face a few times just to say hello. And then he'll go back and lay back down like he just did. But yeah, I'm cleaning out his enclosure over there today. So this is how I live with my snakes. They aren't locked up all the time. They aren't isolated from everything that goes on around them. Yeah, it's up to you to make a difference in the way they act and the way they feel. It's not their choice, it's your choice. If your snake is defensive and bitey and strikes at everybody when you approach the enclosure, that's your fault. That's not the snake's fault. You need to work with that snake. You need to show that snake that you can be trusted. Don't blame it on your snakes when you get bit. That's never their fault. You're the one that's in control of what happens around them. So nobody gets the blame for that except for yourself. And you can see what Chewy's doing. He's sitting here watching television. And I just finished washing down, disinfecting his entire enclosure. The whole time I was doing this, he's sitting here watching television. That's a social animal. One that knows his own boundaries. I got a vacuum. I got cat fur. These guys shed terrible. About ready to shave them both bald. Just kidding, of course. But see, I just washed and disinfected his enclosure. Cats are still up. Hey, Lily, what are you doing? What you doing, Lily? Apollo's over in front of the refrigerator. And Chewy's still sitting here in his plastic tote watching television. That's a social snake. One you can trust. One that trusts you. It's an amazing relationship. You should try it more often. And there you go. I cleaned and disinfected his enclosure. I'm letting it air out, of course. And Chewy's still sitting in this plastic tote watching television. And he does have favorite shows. He doesn't like cartoons. He doesn't like a lot of action movies. But every time I put a documentary on or a wildlife show, he'll sit and watch it constantly. And he even reacts to a lot of things that he watches. So people think they're complacent and oblivious to everything going on around them. That's not true at all. It's Chewy watching the Discovery Channel. What you watching? He loves television. I raised all my snakes where they can see my TV or my computer monitor. Like Jasmine, I put her over here by the window. She loves watching my computer monitor when I'm on doing something, making videos or watching videos or just whatever I'm doing on it. They are all social animals because they're a big part of my life and they're exposed to everything going on around them. They're not isolated from everything going on around them. So it's up to you to make a difference in how they act and how they perceive other living things around them. Like I said, it's all your call. It's not theirs. Depends on how you raise them. He's still watching TV. He'll sit here for hours, and he's awake. His tongue flicks once in a while. So he's totally aware of what he's doing. He's sitting here watching television. And he's happy doing that. You awake, Chew? Chew, you awake? You awake? You awake? You awake? Yeah, he's awake. So don't bother me. I'm watching television, lady. Sorry, I almost dropped the camera on. I'm sorry, I've disturbed you. Okay, you can go back and watch TV. I won't bug you anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Mama bug you. I disturb you while you're watching television. I'm sorry. He'll go right back over there and start watching TV again. I'm sorry. See, you bothered me. I was watching TV, man. He's gone back to watching again. So Mama bugged me. That's a social snake. He's right back watching television again. He loves it. He really does. Aw, you don't like commercials, Chewy? We got a commercial on TV, so he lost interest in it temporarily. So I don't like those commercials either, Chew. They're a pain in the butt, huh? He lost interest when the commercials came on. Oh my goodness, huh, buddy? Those stupid commercials. See? You can do what he wants to do. He has that choice. You have to monitor them constantly, though, to be sure they don't get into anything that can be detrimental to their health or safety. It is your responsibility to make sure they're safe and well cared for and they have a comfortable, safe environment to grow up in. So yeah, now he's going back over to see what's on TV again. That tongue, good grief, pal. He's got the longest tongue. I think it's like 2.5 inches long. You gonna come out for a little bit? You can, you know. You can come out if you want to. You gonna come out for a little bit, or you gonna stay in the tote? Commercial's over. Now you can go back to watching TV. This is what he's happy doing all day, sitting here next to me on my daybed in a plastic tote. It's his choice. People have so much more to learn about their snakes, but you'll never learn it if you don't spend any quality time with them. You're not going to learn crap from them sitting there staring at them from inside of an enclosure. There's just nothing really much to learn about that because they're not that active and they're not really doing much except begging to come out, which is a lot of what the pacing is that you're seeing going on. If it's not because they're hungry, then it's because they want to be out. Take them out. Spend some time with them. Give them a good life. You know, they're not prisoners. They really aren't. I hate seeing animals raised like that. Any animal. Hello. Oh, Lord. He just spied Jasmine over there. Here we go. No, Belle's not there anymore. You gonna go back and watch TV now? Commercial's over. It's okay. Commercial's over. I can go back and watch television now. They're so predictable. They're consistent in their behavior if you get to know them that well. That tongue. Leave that tongue going. Look at that tongue. Oh my goodness. He's going to sit here for a little while and then I'll turn around and start watching TV again and probably go to sleep. And he's going to sit here in this plastic tote on my daybed all afternoon while I do my housework and clean snake enclosures, refresh water. And yeah, I'm still keeping them set up until we start moving them out this weekend. But Chewy's enclosure has to stay here where it is because I tried that once before I moved him to a new location in the house. He wasn't having it. He started rubbing his nose and pacing. He has to be where he can see me at all times or he has a flippin' fit. So Chewy will not be moving out into the snake room because he's got to be near me all the time. I'll be out there a lot, but he can see me through the doors over here when they're open during the day. So, no, I've got to always be in his range of view.